Good morning. It's Friday. Friday, yeah. I got Annie with me. Lovely little Annie. Come here. Let's take that out so everybody can see your pretty face. Oh, goodness me. I've got a cup of tea. Got a nice cup of tea. I've literally just made it, so it's a bit warm. I'm going to put it over this side out the way. Hopefully I won't knock it over. How have you been? Have you had a good week? When was I here? Monday? Probably. I don't know. Yeah, I've got loads to do today. Loads of housework, so I thought I'd come and see you first. That way, I can have the whole day to do my housework, can't I? Haven't got to rush it because Peter's gone fishing. He was going to stay. He threatened me that he was going to stay home today, and I thought, oh no. Anyway, our neighbour decided he wanted to go fishing, so Peter's gone fishing because they fish at the same place, so they've got company. All right, it's cold. It has gone really, really chilly here. She's going to go into another romper, but it's got long sleeves, the other one, so she'll be fine. I can't find her a hat that goes with it. Well, a hat that would go with it. I haven't got one to match, but I haven't got one that would go with it. I'll show you it in a sec. And she seems to have got this lovely blanket. We got this from Auntie Suzanne, didn't we? Ages ago. And it's Marks and Spencer's blanket, and it's cashmere. I think we won this in a competition. I think, can't remember, but it's beautiful cashmere, really, really soft blanket. I'm quite jealous. I could do with one like that, a bigger one for me. Let's fold it up nicely. Pop it over there out the way. And let's get rid of some of your bunnies. Got loads of bunnies here. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought, I haven't even had a shower. I got dressed. I thought I will do all my work first and then have my shower. Because I've got to change my bed and some other, you know what it's like when you're fighting with a king-size quilt. You get a bit hot and sweaty, don't you? Well, I don't know whether I will because it's really cold. But yeah, I thought I'd do all my housework, then have a shower. So that is the plan anyway. I'm taking these little gorgeous little kitty cat shoes off of her. I think they're kitty cats. They might be mice, but they've got whiskers as well. Can you see those whiskers on there? Don't know if you can. We take those off. Little Marc Jacobs, they're called. Was Marc Jacobs, was he Debenham? No, I don't know. I've no idea. I'll pop them there. Oh, fiddly little buttons. Yeah, the workmen are over the road still. They, well, they've wasted so much time, that the rains have started again, and it's not raining today, thank goodness. But they should have got it waterproofed a long, long time ago. They should have had that roof on, but yeah. I thought I was so organised, but I haven't got her mittens now. There was probably a pair in the bottom of that crib. I wonder if they're still in there. I bet they're not. Let's have a quick look. Oh, I can't see them. Can't see them, so. haven't done anything. I don't think we've been anywhere. Oh, I've still got the label on that. I didn't take the label off. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? That's by M & Co. I don't know if the other one's got a label on. I never checked. I haven't got any scissors with me. I gave it a little bit of a powder. Well, this is Annie. You all know Annie. She's the Annie Sculpt by Angela Lewis. She's partial silicone, which means she has a cloth body. She's got 3/4 arms, so her cloth comes down to there. And she's got full legs, so her legs go right up to her nappy area. And she's a puppet. She's a baldy, as you can see. She's actually a what they call a boo-boo baby, because her paintwork isn't, well, it's okay, but she has got, yeah, the camera won't pick it up. She has got some splodges of light green paint on the top of her legs. Now, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. And because of that, she's had 2 mummies before me. The first mummy that bought her sold her straight on because she didn't like the paintwork. Didn't like it at all. So she sold her straight on to a friend of mine who had her for a while. And then sold her to me. See if I can put a little bit on her face. She doesn't really need it on her face, but do your head. Round your double chins. There we are. There we go. This is silicone velvet, but I mean it makes them feel lovely, but it makes your skin feel funny. Yeah, I don't like the way it makes your skin feel. So she's going to go into this. She hasn't worn this before. No one of mine have worn it before. It was one of the ones I bought off of Tina, who has left the community. Well, she's left the reborn world, and she's sold off a lot of her stuff. So the one I've just taken off, and this one, plus I think something else I bought all in one thing, and I bought a load of shoes and things like that. You know, it's a shame she's left, but it's nice when you know the person that is selling the things, because you know they're going to be so, you know, spot on. You know they're going to be lovely and clean and smell nice, because, I mean, some things you buy off of people secondhand don't smell that good, do they? I think it's just people's different, you know, houses smell different, but these smell all lovely, all lovely. Anyway, it's a romper with long sleeves, and it's got little tiny flowers all over it. And it's creamy coloured. And it's by Zara, and that's 0 to 1 month. See, the one I took off was newborn, but see, the sizes vary, don't they? Right. Pop this on. Probably should have gone over your head, but you never know which is the best way, do you? Come here, puppet. You never know. Thank you for your lovely comments on my last video. I'm going to get this on. How am I going to get this on you? Now that should be fine. It should be fine, shouldn't it? Yeah. Put that one through first because I haven't got your gloves. So yeah, on my daughter's wedding photos. She's still waiting on her professional photos. It's been do you know it was a week ago yesterday? That week's gone so quick. I think it's because you look forward and look forward and look forward, and you've got so many things to do up until the wedding. Not the week. Oh, hang on, have I got your finger? That's it. Be careful with their fingers. That's your elbow I got caught. That's okay. All fingers together. There we go. And pull the sleeve down and not the hand up. That's it. Yeah, so you got all the things going on for the wedding, and then all of a sudden it's been and gone, hasn't it? But it was lovely, and we still got the photos to look forward to. And then you remember things, don't you? Oh goodness me, tiny buttons. Yeah, we've had loads of rain. Obviously that day of the wedding, I told you it was absolutely horrendous. But we've had a load of rain since as well, and the grass is green now. Everything's coming to life again, which is good. Which is good. Now you got these lovely, got these socks with a nice creamy coloured flower on, with little pearls in the middle. She hasn't got very big feet, this one, so we have to find out what's going to fit. You can't see her feet, can you? They're right down there by my fat stomach. I don't know what shoes she's having on now. Oh, I dropped a boot on the floor. Oh, she's got these beautiful boots, but I don't think they go really. They are so soft. I don't know what she's going to wear with those when she does wear them. I've got the mustard ones. Oh, I've got brown shoes, and I have, look, you can tell nobody's worn them. I haven't, I still got the, oh, yeah, I did it. And she could wear her brown shoes. I think they'll probably be a bit big. We'll give it a go. It might be a bit posher, mightn't they, than the others. Or we've just got these slip-on cream soft things, booties. We'll see. We'll see. Has anyone been queuing to see the Queen? What do you reckon? They go? Don't look bad, do they? It's got a dark colour in there. Yeah, has anyone been queuing to see the Queen? Me, no. I don't like London at the best of times. Oh, I haven't been to London since I was about 19, maybe the last time I went to London. No. It's too busy for me. I hated it. Absolutely hated all the pushing and shoving and the, people Christmas shopping, and it was busy and shoving people all over the place, and it was horrendous. You just got in a queue, walking along the pavement, and everybody had to go one way. God forbid if you wanted to go the other way, because you wouldn't get there. So no, I do not like London. Whether it's the same now as it was, do people still shop as they used to? I haven't got a clue. But yeah, I didn't like it at all. So I won't be going to London, and Peter doesn't like London, so yeah. And queuing to see the Queen's coffin. Oh my goodness, I couldn't do that. I really couldn't do that. People were queuing like 15 hours or so, and just walking slowly in the queue like this. And then when they got to that green park, it was a big zigzag like this, and that, oh, it drove me mental. It would drive me mental. And no, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Could be Annie. No, he couldn't. And to have babies, to queue all that time with babies, well, I just think it's wrong. I really do. People were queuing with little babies, toddlers, and it seems cruel to me, but there you go. There you go. You got your Jellycat bunny, and you've got your Myola. Were these Myola toys? Something like that. And you've got your pink bunny here. Who's your pink bunny? Tiny Treasure's pink bunny, yeah? We'll sit her up there. She can sit there. There we go. Right. Oh, dear, oh dear. Just got a message come through. Gal's got a lovely new baby. If you haven't seen him, go and see her baby. Is it your birthday, baby Gal? Did you buy him for your birthday? Don't know. Anyway, Susie Q's Happy Little Haven. She's got a new baby. So if you haven't seen it, pop across and see her channel. Oh, just sitting here looking at my bookshelf over there, which I partially emptied the other week, because as you know, Peter's going to start decorating this room, and yeah, which is next week, I think, and I haven't emptied it. My job was to empty everything out. Yeah, I think I've got more stuff in here than ever. But so next week, I don't know if I'm making videos. If he starts painting, it might be hard for me to find time to make a video. But yeah, I was just looking at my bookcase over there. They keep talking about whether we will have power strikes this winter, power cuts. So I bought candles. Not full candles. I bought candles. Just in case. Do you remember the power cuts? If you're in the UK and you're around my age, or a bit older maybe, you'd remember the power cuts we had in the 70s. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we had the 4-day a week, working 4 days a week to save energy, so the factories weren't running for the 5 days. And I think it was about 6 o'clock, all the light, it was in the winter, and I think it was about 6 or 7 maybe. I don't know. All the lights went out. So everybody used to rush home from work to try and get their dinner on the table before the before the power cut. And we had no street lights, nothing. Total blackness. Total blackness. Everybody's houses in total darkness. Apart from everybody, you know, spent a fortune on candles or... I mean, you wouldn't be able to keep a pub open these days because of the electronic tills and the shops, electronic tills still. And you wouldn't be able to do it. But in those days, we didn't have any of that. So, you know, the shops were still open by candlelight. The pubs were open by candlelight. Selling bottled beer, and it was warm because it wasn't, you know, couldn't go in the fridge and what have you. And but it was lovely, romantic. My boyfriend at the time, you know, you go, oh well, I shouldn't have been in pubs really because I was too young. But if you did go to a pub, they had roaring fires, and you could go and sit and have a drink in the pub. And it was very romantic. And he used to walk me home from his house, absolutely pitch black. Couldn't see a thing by starlight. So, you know, whether we're going to get them this year or not, I don't know, because people are going to go... They won't, especially youngsters, won't know what to make of it, will they? Because there won't be any television. No, you know, unless you've got a battery radio, there won't be any radio, there won't be any internet, nothing. So, I've got candles in, I've got batteries, just in case. You never know. Mind you, I did go to put some batteries in a torch the other day, only to find it gone all corroded inside, so that's no good. I'll just throw that one out. But... good times, eh? Yeah, good times. Not good for your eyes, reading by candlelight, but yeah. Anyway, there's Annie, and I'm waffling away as usual. Isn't she just precious? Look at her. Look at her. Oh, come here, where's your feet? There we go. And she's got these lovely shoes on. They look all right, don't they? Just the brown shoes. There, she's going to go back in her crib. I might keep her out actually. I've got a lot of work to do, but if I keep her out, I can have a little cuddle occasionally, can't I? Right. Have a lovely weekend. Whatever you get up to, have fun. I did go down to the farm shop the other day, stock up on some meat. Just sausages and bacon and steak. Oh my goodness, they had some gorgeous steak. Which we did have some yesterday. We had some rump steak yesterday, and I still got some steak in the freezer. But, you know, we buy it and divide it all up, freeze things. But my cat, Ruby, I've been really worried about her this week because she stopped eating. Now, Peter found her or heard her in the garden one night. He often sits out there in the dark. He watches the bats. And he heard her under the hedge crunching away on something. Well, it was probably a mouse because she's a great hunter or huntress. And yeah, and since then she hasn't really been eating. So I've been really worried about her, thinking, oh, you know, she's got something stuck in her mouth, she's broken a tooth, all this going on in my mind. But she's been acting funny for a couple of weeks, and, you know, she's not like her normal self. Anyway, then she stopped eating, so I've been really worried. But not enough to take her to the vets, I must admit, not enough, not that much, because she's stopped eating. When we first got her, she didn't eat for ages, and it seems anything different in her life and she stops eating. So yeah, yesterday she decided, I gave her a little bit of steak and she ate that. So I thought, well, she's chewed on that. There's nothing wrong with her teeth. Nothing wrong with her swallowing, so she's fine. She didn't want to eat anything else. Pete said probably somebody's feeding her. Because she does go over to other gardens, whether she goes and sees other people or eats the food they've left out for their cat, I don't know. But today she's eating again. Hooray. Not a lot, but she's ate a little bit. She ate about enough for a little spoonful last night. She's ate a bit more this morning, and she's gone out. But my neighbour, he's absolutely fascinated with her because he's got 3 cats that don't go anywhere, don't do anything. If they go out, it's just outside their back door. Don't do anything. He watches her. Because we live in a little cul-de-sac, so there's no through traffic. She crosses over the road, goes round every morning to Ken's house over the road, goes round his back garden and through to the woods. Then she'd come back a bit later. Then she'd go down the road. If the builders haven't arrived in the house next door to them, she'd go and inspect that. At night, when they've gone, she'd go and inspect their work. Or she'd come in, she'd run up Tony, who's fascinated with her. He often hears her bell running through his garden. And then she'd go the other side of me. She jumps over the fence the other side. She's all over the place, so I should get a little tracker on her, really. It'd be fascinating to find out what she's up to. Or a little camera. Anyway, so she's eaten a bit, so I'm not worried about her now. Now I know she can eat if she wants to, but she just hasn't wanted to. She's probably catching mice and eating them and not, she's only got a little belly, so. Not like you got a big belly. Right, I'm going to go. Oh, God, I've bored you for 28 minutes. I'm ever so sorry. My tea's gone cold. I hope you've had a nice cuppa while you've been listening to me. I'll see you soon. Hopefully next week. You never know. See you. Bye-bye. Take care.